Greetings, greetings. Thank you so much for tuning in and welcome to Ear Growing Your Voices Amplified. My name is Plot Mark and welcome to the program that gives you some of the amazing voices from Zimbabwe. But not only voices in terms of music, but also voices that are representing Zimbabwe on the global map. And today we're joined by a mixed martial artist. His name is Sylvester Chipfumbu, aka the Gladiator. We're going to get more into what he does and the reason why we have him here, but it's great news for the country. It's great news indeed. Sylvester, welcome to Abrand.
Thanks for having me. We really appreciate the support that I've been getting from you and everyone back home.
Great. It's good to have you at such a time. I know you're just like 2-3 days away from a major match, but we're going to talk a bit more about that. But a lot of people would want to know, you grew up in Gweru and you moved to South Africa, and now you're one of the champions there on the continent. Let's talk a bit about your journey growing up in Gweru. How was it like?
Growing up in Gweru, you know how it is. I grew up in a family that wasn't so well financially. I was raised by my mom actually. The six of us. Um, and things were a bit tough, and my mom had to hustle just to make ends meet. And yeah, I grew up in Koba. Most of my life, I moved around depending on the affordability of the rentals and stuff. And when I finished I started training karate. I think when I was 15 in
Yes.
Koba Dojo. Uh, my mom actually didn't want me to train karate because, as she said, I was a mama's boy, you know. So I had to sneak out and go train with the guys, and then before part of the provincial team, I made into the national team and the country, and from then on, when I finished my advanced level, that's when I moved to South Africa, and then I was actually looking for MMA gym, a good trainer. Then
Yeah.
I mean for a karate dojo, a good trainer. Then I just bumped into an MMA gym, and then that was the beginning of that thing.
Wow. Apart from karate, was there anywhere where the kind of sport that you're doing now was being practiced in Zimbabwe? It's something that you discovered in South Africa.
Sorry, come again?
Now, I was saying, so you left Zimbabwe just as a karateka.
Yes,
Then when you got to South Africa, you discovered the mixed art scene.
yes.
How did you get?
Hello. Um,
Yes, I was asking how you got yourself involved in the martial arts scene in South Africa.
from South Africa. So like I said, when I came to South Africa, I went to Cape Town. So like I wanted to train karate, and I actually found the karate dojo that I was training at, but closer to where I used to live in Cape Town, which is like a kilometer away, there was an MMA gym. So I just,
Yes,
from watching TV and stuff, from watching fights, I've watched a few MMA fights before, so I just thought I should try it. And I went to that MMA gym,
yes,
Panther in Cape Town. Started training, but I was just doing it for fun. I wasn't taking it like seriously, like I wanted to become professional. Then one of the coaches just said to me, "Why don't you just try to fight amateur? You have the talent, and see where it goes." Said, "I don't want to push too much pressure on you. If you want to fight, just try and see where it goes." And then I started. I fought a few amateur fights. I was undefeated in the amateur scene. I became an amateur champion, and
yes.
then that's when I turned pro. I joined EFC.
Wow. And let's talk about EFC. How many championships have you won? How far have you gone? Like what titles do you hold?
So in UFC, I don't have the title yet. Like this fight, this up and coming fight is a title fight. So I'm challenging the current title holder.
Mhm.
So I fought for the title back in 2017. I was also a challenger. Then it didn't work out. I came short. Then so this is like a redemption for me. You know, the Dark Knight
Right.
Rises. So yeah, on the 8th of May, I will become a champion. We have two champions from ZIM. You know,
Wow.
there is
Wow.
one there is one there is one guy who's champion already, Temba Gorimbo. I don't know if you've heard of him.
Yes.
So yeah, so after the 8, there will be two, and it just gives me, I'm happy. Like then there are few active athletes in the EFC from Zimbabwe. I'd
Yes.
say 4 or 5 active athletes, and like two of us are already making waves on the international scene. And
Yes.
what could happen if we had like 20 guys from Zim, who were competing professionally in UFC? So I think that's my goal right now. I want you guys from Zim to be exposed to things like this. Growing up training karate, I wasn't the most talented. There were a lot of guys that were better than me. And up to now, I think if they had joined MMA, they would have been champions by now.
Wow, great. And I remember, like, I was reading one of your interviews in 2018. You were talking to the
Yeah.
news, the Standard, and you expressed your wish and your desire to create a scene for extreme fighting in Zimbabwe. How far have you gone with that dream? Is it something that you're still dreaming to see happen?
Mm. It's something that we're working on. Like we were gonna like put plans into motion, but then
Mhm.
coronavirus happened, so
Yeah.
obviously everything was put to a stop and abrupt stop. But now I've just been focusing on my fight after post COVID. So I think after my fight, we're gonna start making moves, to introduce people to MMA in Zim. Because the thing is, people don't realize how much um, mixed martial arts can benefit kids and everyone at large. It's not just a sport, it has lots of benefits, physical and mental benefits. So
Yes.
I, this is one thing that we have to get out there, because when people hear that cage, they say it's cage fighting, they think it's just a bunch of savages, trying to kill each other. But a lot of people, it has changed lives for a lot of people. Here in South Africa, I train some kids, and you should see the results that have come out of those kids, like tremendous results physically and mentally. So I think it's something that we should work on, and also by winning this title, it's gonna mean a lot to kids from back home. I came from nothing.
Yes.
I worked hard. I put in the work, and now here I am. I'm one of the best in my division. It just shows you,
Right.
like, even things are tough for everyone back home, but whatever it is that you're doing, be it sport, work, school, just put in the work. No excuses. The world owes you nothing. Just put in the work, and you will be where you wanna be. You will be where you wanna be.
Wow, that is powerful. We're going to continue with this conversation. I'm just going to play two snippets, but I'll start off with this one. It's from a couple of
Uh,
years back, just
so,
to give people a bit of a perspective of how big these platforms are and the kind of impact that we are making. Stay tuned.
Firstly, I'd like to thank the Cape Town supporters for. It's been 4 fights in Cape Town and 4 victories. That's a 100% record for you guys. Thank you very much. Yeah. And as for Zulu and JP, I think JP is a very technical fighter, very talented fighter. The one thing that makes him deadly is people underestimate him. I think Zulu has a much bigger fight than JP. Yes, I think JP is an advantage, but for me, I'd fight any one of them. But as far as I'm concerned, Zulu Boy is the champion now. JP is just an interim. So my eyes are on Zulu Boy. My eyes on the money.
Your eyes on the money and you've not
yeah,
left that
yeah,
focus.
yeah.
How much do you prepare before every match?
So, so the preparations for us is like, because I'm a full-time athlete, it's all year round, and so if I don't have a fight, one of my training partners is a fight, so it's a continuous thing. So you're always in a training camp, but obviously before your fight, you need 8 weeks that you focus solely on yourself. Um, of just grinding, like everything intensifies from then on. 8 weeks before the fight, you start pushing hard, harder than you were doing any other time. So I'd say the answer is 8 weeks, but we do train all year round.
Wow, that is great. And when you're standing on that stage, knowing that you're representing Zimbabwe, how do you feel?
I mean, I feel proud, man. Like I know our country as a whole, we haven't done like there are few guys that have accolades in sport, like in the Olympics and stuff. And we've always been looked down upon when it comes to things like this. So I feel very proud to lift the flag high, to represent the country. To what they say. I'll quote Conor McGregor when he says, "What if one of us goes to war, we all go to war." That's how I'm feeling right now from the support that I'm getting from all the people on all social platforms, and I'm really grateful for that, and it makes me proud to raise the flag high.
Wow, great. I'm going to play another clip before we close off our interview, just to give people a bit of perspective, because this is quite mind blowing, and looking at the achievements that we are making and how far you're fighting to keep Zimbabwe high, and inspire a generation of young people in Zimbabwe, especially at a time like this.
Saturday nights are EFC nights on SABC3. Every Saturday from 9 p.m., you can catch all the best action from the Ultimate Fight promotion. This Saturday, we take a look at the rise of Zimbabwe's undefeated #1 flyweight title contender, Sylvester Chipfumbu. From his exciting EFC 48 debut win, right through to his incredible victory over MMA veteran Abdul Hassan. Plus, relive the epic heavyweight showdown between former title contenders Zimbabwe's Elvis Moyo and the South African knockout machine Mike Vermeulen. EFC Fight Nights, this Saturday at 9 p.m. on SABC3. Brought to you by SABC.
Wow, man. Thank you so much for inspiring so many young people. But what is your word to that young person who's there in Koba or in Nketa or in Budiro or in Glenview, who's watching you right now, and possibly they don't see any hope around them, but you saw hope in that moment of darkness?
And then I just want to tell, put it out there for everyone that whatever it is that you're doing, and if you love what you do, if you have a passion for what you do, and if you put in the work, no excuses, and like the world owes you nothing. That's one thing. No one owes you anything. It's up to you. Your success and your failure, it's solely on you. So if you wake up every day with a goal, you push yourself, you put in the work, you grind, you will get where you want to be. That's 100%. That's 100%. It's a no-brainer. You will get there. It might not happen now or tomorrow or next year, but eventually you'll get there. And I promise you, the view at the top is very beautiful. Looking back where you came from, and telling people and inspiring the next generation, or inspiring whoever it is. I think it's very beautiful, and it's a beautiful thing. And if you put in the work, you'll get there. You'll get there.
Yeah, that is great. If you put in the work, you definitely get there. Thank you so much. It's been great. So Saturday, you're saying you're definitely bringing the title home.
On Saturday, I will be the champion. I just don't know how yet or what round, but whatever happens, when I'm ready. I've been a champion for a long time, and mentally and physically, I've trained with champions. I've carried myself around as a champion, and the belt is just a cherry on top, and it's just a cherry on top. But it's written in the stars, man. I've worked hard my whole life for this, and I can't wait to represent my country and everyone back there. And again, thanks for the support. I really, really appreciate it, man. Through the ups and downs, and people have still been supporting me, and I really, really, really appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. It means everything to me.
Wow, great. And before we end, who's on your playlist? Do you listen to any music from back home? And if so, which are the artists, 3 artists that you're listening to or songs?
Uh, I listen to Soldier Love, the late,
When
may
there's
you rest in peace. Yes, yes.
great,
And Silent Killer. I love Silent Killer. I love his creativity.
great,
and
great.
then I listen to Gemma.
Gemma.
And yeah, but then and then the rest of the guys I do listen to, I have a mixed playlist, but mostly for me it's Soldier Love. I just love the way he expressed his feelings and emotions, his ups and downs, and I feel like it connects with lots of people, especially back home. I feel like
True.
I can relate.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Wow, thank you
Yeah.
so much, Sly. Thank you so much, the Gladiator. It's been awesome. It's been great. I wish you all
No
the
problem.
best on
But also,
Saturday.
thank you. Thanks. I also listen a lots of Tuku.
Oh, Tuku, the legend,
Oliver
the late.
Tuku. Yes. Yeah.
That is
And
great.
and Leonard Dembo. Yeah.
There, nice. So you're
Yes.
still rooted back home.
Yeah. Definitely.
Wow.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah.
So yeah,
But thanks.
you saying?
Thanks for having me. Thank you.
Great, great. Wow, thank you so much, everybody who's been watching. My name is Plot Marco. Speaking there to Sylvester Chipfumbu, the Gladiator, who's going to match this coming Saturday. He's going to be fighting against Faeez Jacob for the EFC Extreme Fighting Championships that is happening in South Africa. And he says he's definitely going to bring the title home and is going to make Zimbabwe proud. Until next time, stay tuned to eGround. Remember to like and follow our platforms, eGround on Facebook, on YouTube, on Twitter, on Instagram, everywhere eGround, because we keep our ears on the ground on what's happening on some of the amazing stories from Zimbabwe. Until next time, stay tuned. I'm out.